Lately, I've been trying to capture meaning in my paintings. But what if I created a portrait that represented time? This idea came to me when I saw all the flowers blooming where I live. For this painting, I created my own reference photo. I made a flower crown and shot a couple portrait photos. I really like the color palette in these paintings by Agnes Cecile, so I'll be trying to replicate it in my own artwork. When you take your own reference pictures, especially if they are portraits, keep in mind that usually the default camera or phone settings are desaturated. So something that I like to do is oversaturate my photograph. This way I can really see the warm and cool tones in the skin. Whenever you paint, you typically end up painting lighter than the reference photo just because naturally you're scared of going too dark. So in the end, your painting ends up perfectly saturated. To me, flowers represent the passage of time. Flowers will bloom regardless of whether you're there or not to see them. As beautiful as they are, flowers aren't supposed to last. Their job is to help us stay in the present. Otherwise, you're gonna blink and then they're gone. This is something I like to remind myself of, which is why I chose to incorporate flowers into this portrait. I think this mindset can apply to your painting journey as well. So many times we put off creating because we get busy, don't feel like it, or lose sight of its value. The truth is, though, that time will pass anyway, whether you create or not. It's in our hands to make the choice to start, no matter how small. I am currently painting on Yupo paper, which is a paper with a waxy finish that doesn't absorb water as much. If you're trying out Yupo paper, a tip I have is to use less water with your watercolors. This keeps the paint from running so much. Yupo paper can be used for both acrylics and watercolors. What I like about Yupo paper is that because it doesn't absorb water much, it makes it much harder to blend. While this can be challenging to work with, especially when painting the face, I find that it pushes me to be more loose with my strokes and explore and work with the unexpected in my painting process. Just like with any paper, there are variations in texture and thickness with each Yupo paper brand. If you're interested, I have linked the Yupo paper that I use in the description of this video. I have a question for you. Do you name your art pieces? I realize that I haven't been naming my artworks at all, and I'm thinking maybe that should change. What do you think I should name this piece? I'd love to hear your ideas. Sometimes, especially after stepping away from painting or drawing for a while, you need to give yourself that extra push to begin again. Don't wait until you feel completely ready, and try not to get caught up in making it perfect. Just start creating, because sometimes an art block happens because you forgot how much you enjoy creating in the first place. Throughout this painting process, there were times where I would just start by sitting down in front of my painting and looking at it until I felt like picking up the paintbrush. Then I would even surprise myself with how much I ended up getting done. In the end, time moves forward no matter what you do with it. Even small moments of creativity add up, turning into something meaningful over time. So instead of waiting for the perfect moment, use the time that's already passing to create, experiment, and develop in your art journey. You'll thank yourself for it later that you gave yourself and your art a chance. Please share your thoughts on this in the comments down below, and leave a like if anything in this video was helpful and speaks to you. Thank you for watching.